I found a secret on my baby monitor. The baby monitor I bought was broken. It was picking up a signal from a room I didn't know existed. My baby, Maria, was finally asleep. As a new parent, I needed a break, so I set up the second-hand baby monitor I just bought. It was an old model, but the static-filled screen showed a perfect image of her crib. I went to the living room, ready to relax. A few minutes later, a strange, distorted sound came from the monitor. It wasn't a baby crying. It was a faint, off-key lullaby, like a ghostly choir from a broken record. I ran back to the nursery. Maria was sleeping soundly. The monitor, however, was still playing the haunting tune. I realized the monitor wasn't picking up a signal from our house. It was a glitch, picking up a different frequency. A quick look at the screen showed a dusty, empty room. I followed the signal. It seemed to be coming from the house next door. It was a beautiful, old building, but it had been vacant for years. The next night, the song came again at the same time. The melody was slightly clearer. It was coming from a small window on the second floor. I felt a chill. Was someone in the house? I considered calling the police, but I felt like I had to know what was going on first. I went to a real estate agent and got a key to the house after explaining the situation. The next evening, with the faint song playing on the monitor, I went inside. The house was cold and empty. I followed the melody, which was now much louder. It was coming from a bedroom on the second floor. I pushed the door open. The room was bare, with just a dusty rocking horse in the center. I looked down at the monitor. The image was now pitch black, and the sound had faded. But then, a soft voice from the monitor whispered, "You found her." I froze. My eyes darted to the crib in the corner of the room. It was empty. The sound of a woman crying echoed through the halls. The lullaby wasn't for me. It was for the crib that was in her room, the baby who was never there. The lullaby was her cry, and the broken baby monitor was the only way she could send her message. The horrifying part wasn't the ghost. It was the crushing weight of her grief.